Hello students, myself Lokesh Rathod. I welcome you all with the next question of exercise 3.5. In the last session we had completed up to question number second part of the fourth question, and today we'll be discussing the remaining two questions and our next exercise, that is exercise 3.5, and we'll try to complete our third chapter today itself. Okay, so let us start. So the third question we had to discuss, that is just see. Third question is Yash scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer. Means Yash is getting total number of marks, he is getting 40. Okay, and how he is getting this 40 marks? Getting 3 marks for each right answer. For if he is giving the one right answer, then he'll get the 3 marks, and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer, and for every wrong answer he's losing 1 mark. Okay, so first we suppose for the right and wrong answer, we'll suppose just see here, let the number of right answer be x and number of wrong answer will be y. Total number of question would be the right and wrong. If we add right and wrong, it would be equals to what? Total number of questions. Okay, then what he said, he is getting 40 marks. Okay, so first condition, in first condition they have given getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Okay, so right answer we have taken x, so x, and for one right answer he is getting 3 marks, so 3 into x, and he is losing 1 marks. Okay, so number of wrong answer is y. ओके, तो दैट्स व्हाई वी आर सब्ट्रैक्टिंग बाय. इज इट क्लियर? मीन्स क्या कर रहे हैं, टोटल जो राइट आंसर है वो x है और 3 मार्क्स उसको एक आंसर के मिल रहे हैं, तो 3 को x से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. रॉन्ग आंसर में से 1 मार्क्स डिडक्ट हो रहा है, तो जितने भी रॉन्ग आंसर हैं उनको -1 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, दैट वुड बी -y. और इन दोनों का जो टोटल है वो कितना है, 40, बिकॉज ही इज गेटिंग हाउ मेनी मार्क्स, 40. ओके, नाउ द सेकेंड कंडीशन इज had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer. Next time, when second time he is attempting the paper, he is getting 4 marks for the correct answer. Okay, and losing 2 marks for the incorrect answer, and he is getting the second time he is getting how many marks, 50 marks. Okay, so how will we write? We write 4 into x, that means 4 marks for correct answer and deducting 2 marks for incorrect. So 4x and 2x comes together would be equals to 50. So these are two equations, and whatever the method you want to use, you can use. Either you can go with the substitution method, elimination method, or cross multiplication method. Here the solution is given by the cross multiplication method, but whatever the method you want, you can use here. Now see the next question. Place A and B are 100 km apart. Means the distance between place A and place 2 is how much? 100 km. Okay. One car starts from point A or place A and another from place B at the same time. If the cars travel in the same direction at the different speed, they meet in 5 hours. If they travel toward each other, they meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of the two cars? See, one thing that you have to understand, there are two cars. Okay, so first we'll suppose that speed of first car, will suppose that and speed of the car start from point A is x km per hour, speed of car start from point B is y km per hour. Okay, now one condition that you have to understand, that is what? See, when the cars travels at the same direction at the different speed in the same direction. See, if the cars are traveling like first car from A and second car from B, and they are traveling in the same direction. Okay, so first car, if the speed of the first car, okay, is greater than the speed of the second car, means in this case it will be overtaking the car second one. Okay, and suppose here is the point, here they both are meeting with each other, then this time would be equal to what? 5 hour. ओके, मीन्स क्या होगा कि अगर दोनों सेम डायरेक्शन में चल रही है तो फर्स्ट कार की स्पीड क्या होगी, ज़्यादा होगी सेकेंड वाली कार से, तभी किसी एक पॉइंट पे दोनों एक दूसरे को ओवरटेक करेगी या मिलेगी. इज इट क्लियर? और इसको कितना टाइम लग रहा है? 5 आवर. इफ दे ट्रेवल टूवर्ड ईच अदर, अब भी सेम है, अब ये एक दोनों की तरफ अगर ट्रैवल कर रही है टूवर्ड ईच अदर, दे मेट इन 1 hour, तो यहाँ से यहाँ तक किसी एक पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट पे आने में इनको कितना टाइम लग रहा है? ओनली 1 hour। इज इट क्लियर? अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में चलेगी तो सिर्फ कम टाइम में मिलेगी, सेम डायरेक्शन में जाएगी तो उनको टाइम ज़्यादा लगेगा। ओके, नाउ सी, so first time they are meeting in 5 hour. Okay, so how will we take? We'll take 5x minus 5 by equals to total distance is 100 kilometer. If we divide it by 5, so we'll get x minus 5 equals to 20. This would be the first equation. Okay, second equation will get the distance between two. Okay, second time they are meeting with each other with how many time? 1 hour. So 1 into x and 1 into y. So their distance between these two would be what? 20. Okay, is it clear? Sorry, the distance they are traveling to each other, so that means their speed would be added, so this would be equals to what? 100. First equation we have x minus y equals to 20, second we have x plus y equals to 20, and these two equation you have to solve by using elimination method, not by cross multiplication method. Is it clear? Okay, now next question, last question you have to solve, because now you are growing up, okay, and I think you can solve it. It is not possible that all the questions I will solve. Okay, so please try to yourself. If it is not be done, then I'll solve it, and or I'll explain it later. Okay, once more I'm explaining this. Means we have the two cars. Okay, they are traveling in the same direction, means their speed, and one more thing, how we have got this 5x and 5y. Just see, we know that we have learned the formula, distance, speed equals to distance upon time. Okay, first they have given the distance as 100 kilometer, time we have 5 hour in first condition. Okay, 5 hour, and the speed is x, or second for y. Okay, and so when I solve it, I'll get what? 5 into x, 5x equals to 100, and second I have what? 5y, so 5x between, because 100 is distance between them, so 5x minus 5y would be equal to what? 100. Okay, so this would be the first and the second equation. Clear? Now we are starting exercise 3.6. This would be the last exercise of our third chapter. Okay, so these sum are quite different. The sum we have solved earlier. So let us take first question. Okay, solve the pair of equations by reducing them to a pair of linear equations. See, first we have the linear equation, we have to reduce them in proper equations form. These are not in proper. Okay, so first we have to change them in proper form. Okay, for that, as we have seen before it, we have solved the equation like x plus y equals to 2, 3x plus 4y equals to 5, and whatever. This type of equation, if we get this type of equation, then it will be easy for us to solving them. Okay, but we can't solve these equations. So first we'll change this equation in form of this. Get it? Now see, how will we do it? So first, see here, in the first we have 1 upon x. If I ignore the 2, then what do you have? I have 1 upon x. In second one I have 1 upon y. Similarly, in the second equation, first term I have 1 upon x, second term I have what? 1 upon y. So instead of let 1 upon x will take as u, and 1 upon y will take as what? V. Got it? So instead of 1 upon x and 1 upon y, whatever the variable you want to take, you can take. Okay, now see, first I have 1 upon 2x. Okay, so 1 upon 2x. Okay, so just see, how will we solve this term? I can write it like 1 upon 2 into 1 upon x. Okay, second term, second I have 1 upon 3 into, I can write it 1 upon y equals to 2. Okay, so 1 upon 2 as it is, instead of 1 upon x I can write what? U, plus 1 upon 3 as it is, instead of 1 upon y I can write what? V. Okay, equals to 2. Now if I try to solve it, I'll get what? I'm taking second equation also. So 1 upon 3x, it would be written 1 upon 3 into 1 upon x. and 1 upon 2y, it would be written 1 upon 2 into 1 upon y equals to 13 upon 6. Why I have splitted this? Because it would be easy to understand. Okay, now what we have to do? So 1 upon 3 instead of 1 upon x, we have what? U, plus 1 upon 2 instead of 1 upon y, we have what? V, equals to 13 upon 6. Then now what you have to do, you have to take these two equations. Okay, we'll solve and get the equation in this form. Okay, so if I take the LCM of 2 and 3, I'll get what? 6. 2 divides 6 3 times, 3 into u becomes 3u, plus 3 divides 6 2 times, 2 into v becomes 2v, equals to we have 2. Second same equation I am taking, LCM of 3 and 2, we have what? Again 6, 2 into u, 2u, plus 3 into v, 3v, equals to we have 13 upon 6. Here 6 and 6 can be cancelled out. Okay, 3u plus 2v, 3u plus 2v would be equals to what? 6 2s are 12. This would be the first equation, and second we have 2u plus 3v equals to what? 13. This is the second equation. Now these two equations can be solved by using elimination or whatever the method you want to use, you can use it. Okay, so here I am using elimination method. For that I have to multiply. I am taking the coefficient of u. Okay, for that I have to multiply the second equation by 3, because coefficient of u in first we have 3, and first I have to multiply by what? 2. So 2 3s are, will get 6u, 2 2s are 4v, equals to 2 into 12, 24, 3 2s are 6u, 3 3s are what? 9v, and 3 13s are 39. Then we have the two same terms. Okay, so we'll subtract them, minus, minus and minus. So finally we'll get what? Minus here, 9v 4 minus 5v equals 39 minus 24 will get minus 15, and we find the value of v, it would be what? 5 3 is 15. So value of v we have what? 3. Okay, now for finding the second term, means v, we'll put the value of v in equation number first. Okay, so by first what I get? 3u plus 2 into, instead of v I am taking what? 3 equals to 12. 3u equals to 12, 2 3s are 6, so minus 6, and 3u would be equals to what? 6, and value of u would be what? 2. But we have to find the value of x and y. Okay, so here we have, suppose 1 upon x equals to u, so I am taking, instead of u I am taking what? 1 upon x equals to what? 2. Okay, so x will go here, so we'll have 1 equals to what? 2 into x. For finding x I need to shift this, so x equals to what? 1 by 2, isn't it? Okay, for finding y, instead of v I'll take what? 1 upon y. So 1 upon y equals to what? 3. So y into 3 become 1 equals to 3 into y. For finding y I need to shift the 3. So value of y would be what? Y equals to 1 by 3. So these are the value of x and y. Clear? Now the remaining sums you have to try, because it is not possible for us that all question I solve. Okay, just see them. Thank you.